you don't get along with them or you don't think that they're right, do you tell them or how do you gauge that situation?
I'm telling the girlfriend.
What?
You are a fucking bitch.
Sharan's gonna be like, he's not right for you. Whoever the fuck is Srirak Sudishan, okay? This dude is hating on me in every comment.
Hi guys, welcome back to This Is Not a Podcast. Fine, why are you making that face? Which girl are you
Can you
messaging?
not disrespect the podcast?
Let's go!
Which girl were you messaging, bro?
My mom.
I know him so well, I knew he was going to say his mom.
And yet you asked.
So, Fahim has this thing where if he really likes a girl or if he really likes a couple of girls, he adds them in the same group with his mom.
I have never done that ever.
What?
You never done that?
Why are you just making shit up? You don't have things to talk
But that
about.
doesn't even make sense.
No, so that, they feel like he's a loving son.
Why would I add them to the same group with the other girls?
Because your mom can pick who the best one is. Your mom always knows the
it's
best.
a reality show.
Like
Yeah.
The Bachelor.
He's a bachelor, but in Kalur.
We should run that actually. We should have our own dating show. Why haven't we done this yet?
We'll do it.
Like
Because
we just
you
get it.
lie about yourself. You say you're a virgin. Give full disclosure, no?
that's realistic. I lie in real life too.
Oh my god.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. We have watched a lot of TV shows and films in our lives. Which is the one character you thought was most like you?
Claire from Modern Family.
Claire from Modern Family.
Why Claire from Modern Family?
I just feel like I'm as crazy as her.
Yeah, same.
And the comment section is going
Claire
to go
is
crazy.
Ted's wife, right?
Ted.
Ted,
Who the
no.
fuck is
No.
Ted?
Not Ted, sorry. Phil's
Phil.
wife.
His wife, yeah. I would love to have
Stock
a Phil
white
in my
name.
life, to be honest. But yeah, I am Claire.
Because
I
she's
used to
crazy.
really like Claire.
She's obsessive. I'm obsessive. She's crazy. And she's like, yeah.
She's hot.
She's me.
She's hot.
You're hot.
I am her.
Okay, Claire, that's a good one.
But fuck, I need some time to think.
You have
He
no
has an
idea?
answer locked
No, I
and loaded.
don't. I asked. Every time I ask a question doesn't mean I have the answer ready, motherfucker.
I have thought about this so much.
Yeah, that was too quick. Which character? Claire.
You said TV show or movie, right?
Anything. Any media. But like, fictional. Or realistic.
Shamoli from This Is Not a Vlog.
Yeah, I think for me it's Pablo Escobar.
You motherfucker.
Like I feel like I'm just like
You're
him,
nothing like him.
Like the cutthroat behavior.
You give me very Ed, and Eddie vibes.
This is question for me.
Ed.
I'm all three people.
That's about
Yeah. No, I feel like I'm cutthroat like him.
No, you're not.
I
Stop
like
lying.
drugs.
Can we go through one podcast without lying?
Once
What's your favorite
I
drug?
smuggled cocaine.
What's your favorite drug?
I don't smoke my supply. Especially not cocaine.
Smoke by supply.
Yeah, Pablo is like Pablo
Sounds like a
Escobar.
terrible drug dealer.
Yeah, it's not easy being like this, but I don't know. I feel most relatable to him. When I saw him, I was like, damn, I feel seen.
Me, I feel like I would be Jamie Lannister.
Yo,
You-
hide your sisters, hide your cousins right now.
Hide your
man.
sisters.
Hide my own sister.
Hide your sisters.
Opposite is Cersei Lannister. I'm Tyrion.
Wait, why do you think you're Jamie Lannister? Why do you think you're Jamie Lannister?
Just the incest part, bro.
Because he's obsessed with incest.
Incest is you keep it in the family means.
Yeah,
Means you're cuckoo. Quite.
No, so the thing about incest is as far as you don't have a child, it's fine, right?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
No. I don't think that's how it works.
As long as you don't have a child, it's fine.
Yeah, because a child may be,
Is
like
the medical
challenged,
issues,
but
right?
yeah, but like if you're just fucking.
You
what is
are
the
also
problem?
challenged if you want to fuck your sister.
I think, yeah,
but then
I
you can
think
just
it's
adopt
the
now.
idea of wanting to fuck your sister.
Yeah,
that
that's
might be
why
a
the
problem.
child is
Yeah, maybe you
challenged.
don't have a hot sister, bro. I do.
Oh, wow.
Yo,
Oh,
which
name
one?
your hot sister right now.
Anjali.
All of them, bro. all of them. Literally, all of them are hot.
Who's yours? Who's your character?
I like to think.
Oh, it's
Okay,
going to be
this
some.
is gonna be something insane.
Ryan Gosling.
No,
from,
just Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
Just Ryan Gosling like Drive, cool and mysterious.
Dude, you are the. Yesterday, guys, I sent him a meme. I mean, sent him a reel where the reel starts off where the person says, "I wish I was mysterious," and then it's him doing the most non-mysterious things like dancing and having
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I am forced to dance for the vlog. Okay, I am mysterious. Otherwise, you should meet me in person. I'm so mysterious. Everybody thinks I'm damn mysterious.
Dude,
Yeah, but
you don't shut your mouth.
It's because I'm also really funny. Okay, see, I might be like Ryan Gosling from Drive, Ryan Gosling from like The Nice Guys, maybe Ryan Gosling from La La Land.
Okay.
Maybe.
I've not watched Nice Guys
Ryan
in
Gosling.
Drive, but you're definitely not Ryan Gosling from La La Land.
Why not?
He follows his love and passion.
Yeah, my love and passion is this podcast.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Not saving patience.
No, it's saving patience, yeah.
That's a 9 to 5. I mean, 9 to 9. And the next day, actually. But
Do you feel like your patients would feel safe knowing you're a podcaster?
that's my biggest fear.
I've always
I
wondered.
wanted to say some really out of pocket shit sometimes, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, no.
My patients would have faith in me.
But I don't think your patients are Googling you before. so-
I feel like...
No, I feel like
they-
Fahim will become so famous.
might-
I feel like the podcast will become so big that the patients will know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
They'll
feel like-
want to come to
Maybe
you.
they'll
then.
come just because of it.
Yeah.
And they won't be there for like an illness. They'll just want to talk to you.
But
So
also,
where does
like,
it hurt?
like, I'm not down with the answer because I'm also like Dulquer Salman in every movie. Like Dulquer Salman Ustad Hotel, Dulquer Salman in Bangalore Days, and like Barney Stinson from How I Met
Oh
Your
my god,
Mother.
I hate that character.
I know.
But I love you, so you're not like him.
You never dated me, dude. That's why.
I guess.
Fair.
Oh, and when I started coming on the vlogs, I really wanted to be like Jeff Riddick, like from the David Dobrik vlogs.
Yeah.
He was my.
You still have an
inspo.
eye, bro. So
Yeah.
you're not him.
Yeah.
I one upped him.
Hmm.
Speaking of Dulquer Salman, man,
There's so
guys-
much pain in his voice when he said that.
So guys, interesting thing happened 2 days back. I'm sitting in French Toast editing a vlog. It's around 9:30 at night. I'm finishing up the vlog. Suddenly, Aryan, Gayu, and Atu walk in. We're having like dinner. They're having dinner. We're just sitting and chatting. And suddenly, 3 individuals enter French Toast. And by then, nobody's there in French Toast. French Toast closes at 9:30. They walk in at 9:45. And there are 2 people I know really well. So I waved at them. And then there's a third person.
Who you also technically know really well.
Yeah. And like he walks in and I kind of lose my sense of how to breathe because I realize who it is. It is Dulquer Salman walking into French Toast. It's basically him coming home. And I feel this way. Like I lost breath because I've heard so much about Dulquer Salman from Fahim and Gayu and how much they love him. Like it was like a second-hand losing of breath.
second-hand
Second,
losing
yeah,
of breath.
yeah. He walks in and like you imagine like obviously he's a big star and you'd imagine like he'd come with that whole like
Entourage.
entourage
and,
or with
air.
that air. But he's just a sweet, nice, simple dude. He just comes in, he orders a cake, sits and eats the cake, and then that's when Gayu
What
realizes
cake did he get?
He got the banoffee.
anything about Banoffee way.
I hate the banoffee.
It's so good though.
I'm
So-
gonna love it now.
Again, you're not like him.
So he comes and sits there, and Gayu suddenly realizes who it is. So I kept saying, Gayu, look at the guy, look at the guy. So Gayu knows the other 2 people I know. So he's like, these are people we meet every day in French Toast. He's like, I was like, look at the third guy. And Gayu saw, and Gayu suddenly can't breathe either. And Aryan and Ratu were looking at Gayu, and it was so funny. So we went outside. And the first thing we did is we have to call Fahim because he's literally sitting in French Toast. So I call Fahim and I'm like, Fahim, dude, you need to leave whatever you're doing. I don't care if you're in an operation theater saving somebody. Leave.
That's
right?
not how you. That's not how you said it. That's not how you said it, bro.
Wait a minute. Let me finish
That's
my.
not how you said it.
Leave the theater. I mean, leave the
Leave the theater.
leave wherever the fuck you are. Come to French Toast. Dulquer Salman is here. My man, screaming from the other end. There's no way he's there. There's no way he's there. You're trying to prank me. You're trying to prank me. I'm like, bro, I'm only going to tell you one more time. Just come. Trust me on this. He's like, no. Finally, the right before cutting, he's like, okay, if he's there, then show me a picture of his car. He came in a Hyundai Creta. He came in his friend's car. If I sent him a photo of a Hyundai Creta, you think Dulquer Salman would have come in a Hyundai Creta?
With
That
the
would have been funny actually. It would have
explanation,
been
yeah.
so funny if you just said it in the picture. No questions asked.
And then we finally, he was very sweet. We asked him if he can take pictures, and Gayu got pictures, and so did Mehraj.
You didn't
and
take a picture with him?
no,
I took the photo.
and Mehraj.
Aryan's too big.
Mehraj, so
Yeah.
Mehraj works in French Toast, but he's also a very close friend of mine, our friend. He runs outside. So he's waiting the Dulquer Salman table, okay? So he's supposed to give them cakes and stuff. But mid serving them, he runs outside, sees us, does a whole celebration. He's like, Fahim yahan nahi hai.
Yeah, he was so happy. He went and did his hair, took
Yeah,
his
he did his
apron off.
hair. He took out a deodorant. He was spraying it.
First of all, you did not convince me that hard.
Why the fuck should I convince you?
Mildly convinced me.
Yeah, but that's
It's Sharan Nair. He's told me he has a big surprise for me, and it's just not Dulquer ever.
yeah, the hyping up for the thing was.
Yeah, he's hyped up like fucking
Sausage roll.
random shit, but he didn't hype up fucking Dulquer Salman. He said, yo, Dulquer Salman is here right now. I'm
Because
like,
Dulquer Salman doesn't need any hype, bro. He is in French toast. Come over.
how am I supposed to believe that? I said, yeah, right, sure, man. Get the fuck out of here. You think I'm going to believe that shit? He's like, bro, Dulquer Salman is here right now. I'm like, yeah, send a picture of his fucking car right now. And then he's like, dude, if you want to believe me, just come. Okay? I'm like, okay, at least sneak a picture of Dulquer Salman. This dude has sent me random pictures of Muslim strangers with like 3 women next to him saying, hey, this is you in the future.
Isn't that you in the future?
You and your 3 wives.
Isn't
You
that you in the
can't
future?
sneak a picture of Dulquer Salman.
I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
Yeah, we couldn't. It's too
It's privacy, bro. Privacy.
made it privacy.
So a Muslim man with 3 wives is fine?
Yeah,
He only has one
he's got
wife,
3
bro.
wives. Yeah, Dulquer only has one.
I'm not gonna take a sneak a picture.
You could have easily done the...
Dude, he was facing the wall.
Yeah,
okay?
I can
so if I took
identify
a picture from the back,
I
how
can
would he know?
identify him from the back. I can. I know what his neckline looks like, the number of creases he has on the back, the way his hairline falls posteriorly. Like, I know everything, man.
Okay, stop using big
Sounds
words.
a
bro.
little creepy.
Posteriorly.
I feel like at this rate he'll never see
Like,
you.
I know the way his ears fall on the side of his
I
head.
feel like you know more than his wife,
The
right?
ears
bro?
fall on the side of his head.
Yeah, I know everything. I would have recognized him.
Okay, but how does it feel?
No, next time, just fucking trust me. When I say, hey man, drop everything, come here, just come here.
Listen, I don't blame him.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know the
It is
trauma we
hard
have
to take
from
you
being your friend
seriously.
for 4 years.
Trust issues, right?
It's crazy, honestly.
Whoa, whoa.
Like,
Bro,
it's so hard being your friend.
Motherfucker try to out me.
Varun, cut this out.
And then, right, so he was really sweet. He took photos with us and like he was such a cute guy. Like, just want to kiss him.
Yeah.
And then we left. And then Gayu and Aryan went home, and I went directly to James' house to see Fahim. And I show Fahim the photo of Gayu and Dulquer together, and Fahim has no expression on his face, but you could see the pain.
Dude, I was with my friends. I was like, yo, apparently Dulquer's a French toast. He thinks he's gonna get me. Sharan thinks he can get me.
And then
And
what?
then the bell rings. I'm like, oh, that's Dulquer Salman.
Imagine
Then
if
he showed
Dulquer
you.
was at the doorstep.
If you made that happen, oof, you would have been a legend. But you're not a legend. You're not there yet.
He still met Dulquer and you
He came to
haven't.
French toast, bro. He came home. That's clickbait. Dulquer Salman came home.
Yeah, that's actually a great title.
And then
I tried eating his banoffee pie.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you left
But he left. I'm sure he left it on purpose to
Like-
check if anyone has it. Like, cause I would do that.
This
I
is
didn't-
like how you were smelling Beckham's seat.
Seat. I wanted to do that. I
You
really
must have
wanted to.
this-
Huh?
You
No,
must
I
have
didn't.
this. Oh, the
No.
material,
That's
the
disgusting.
the
No.
smell doesn't stick.
But I really wanted to have the banoffee. He left one slice. Why would you just leave one slice?
Guys,
for you,
imagine
it
if
was
he
for you.
watches this.
Dude,
Dulquer,
He will never waste
I
food
tried
again.
having
okay,
it.
okay. If he's watching this, I just want to open up about the wave of emotions I felt.
I feel like you've opened up too many times.
No, okay, so initially I saw the picture, it was disbelief. Then it went to anger. Then it went to sadness. Right? I was feeling all those fucking...
Denial, anger,
Yeah,
bargaining,
whatever the fuck that
depression.
is. Okay. Yeah, first it was denial actually. I was like, this shit's fake.
Then it
Okay.
was-
But I was really upset because this guy, ever since I was like 12 years old when Ustad Hotel came out or some shit, and I saw him come down the escalator with the spiked up hair and the headphones around his neck. I was like, I want to be him. Okay, I've loved Dulquer Salman ever since, and like, I was so upset when
Okay.
I realized I missed this chance.
Okay, Dulquer Salman and your mom, they are swimming and both are drowning. Who do you save?
He's not saving either. You-
I can't swim. So I both RIP, man.
Dude, the correct answer is your mom. How can you not
No, I
save
can't
mom?
swim. Like, if I could save someone, I'd save my mom. Yeah, obviously.
That doesn't
Out on a
sound-
technicality.
But Dulquer, I try my best to save you. Please don't get upset. It's my mom, man. Come on. Okay.
Okay,
but
Dulquer
see-
Salman and your dad.
Dude, wait. That's not the fucking point.
Okay.
The point is, I was really upset, but then there was acceptance because I don't want to just take a picture with him. I have this planned out. When I meet Dulquer, I'm going to be so charming and so funny that he's going to love me and we're going to be best buddies. Right? How old is he? He's like
He's 40.
40.
Yeah.
I'm 22. That's not that much of an age gap, right?
It's 18 years.
That's not that.
It's a full-blown adult between.
How does it matter? You're friends with him.
I am 30.
I mean, yeah.
That's an 8-year-old in between us.
See, like I'm gonna be
That
so
just sounds wrong. But
like he's just gonna want to be my friend after that, and I won't need to like take a picture with him where we're not hands behind our back. Like we're gonna take selfies. That's how close we're gonna get. You know?
Bro, but that's the thing. He has like a defense mechanism. Like he won't talk. He like stood 5 meters apart from Gayu. He did the hover hand.
Oh
with,
no,
with
it's because he's Muslim.
Mehraj.
He can't talk to.
But
No,
with Mehraj as well. He
No,
didn't touch
Mehraj,
Mehraj.
no, he touched Mehraj.
No, Mehraj touched him.
But can you okay, if you happen to meet him,
No.
What
I
are
can't.
you-
I'm saving it up.
oh,
He's
No,
gonna
but what
be
are you
prepared
saying to him?
otherwise.
How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Hey, did you play today?
I'm.
I feel like you're going to crumble under pressure.
No.
I feel I'll say some shit like
No,
give me a roll.
500% is going to crumble under pressure.
Yeah,
I know
I
it.
really think so.
I'm gonna get him.
But this meeting has to be one-on-one.
No.
No.
No matter what, even if I'm dead, I will come back.
To record it.
To record
Bro,
it.
okay, but after a point, no cameras. Huh? It's just me and him.
Okay.
Would he want that?
He will. Dude, Dulquer. Man, if anyone knows Dulquer, bro, I know there's a lot of fucking Muslims watching this. Like, if you're related to Dulquer, just send it to him or some shit, man. Just tell him I really love him. Okay, fine.
Like,
I'm
comment,
not
subscribe,
sad.
share with Dulquer.
I'm not sad.
Did you cry that night?
No, almost, but
No, he couldn't cry because all his friends
then
were
it was
there.
acceptance.
So he had to act cool.
I've said too much already on the series.
Just for context, guys, I don't know how many of you have hung out with Fahim and his gang of friends, but when you hang out with them, you know there's only one supreme leader. that's Fahim Rashid. So recently, like because
At least deny it, Fahim. At
no,
least deny
guys, guys, this, you must watch this. So I mean, I don't know how many of you are a part of this, but like. This is the first time. So usually Fahim hangs out with my friends, and
This is
he's
not
obviously
true, by the way.
he's
I
friends
know
with my
why.
friends. But this is the first time I've been hanging out with exclusively his friends. So I'm in his circle of people, and it's like when the king walks, everybody just stands up.
This is
Azim
not
Five-
true.
five is
o
Nissan Al
Shahan
Gaib.
Yeah, Azim o Shahan,
Shahan.
That's not true.
and like there's one instance where one guy is like, I'm really hungry, and Fahim is like, but I already ate. And he kept quiet. He didn't eat for the next 6 hours.
No, I said that so that we could spend more time with Dave who was leaving.
And like if
Wow,
If-
that's fucked up, dude.
if one
Aldo
plan
went home and he had Kanye after that.
one plan can only move to another plan if Fahim decides that plan is happening.
No, that's because
So
everyone's just
everybody-
lazy, so I have to
Dude,
put
just
my
accept
foot down.
accept the power, bro.
It's not there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, don't.
No, I know what he's going through. It's basically that it's a group of people who can't decide for themselves.
Yeah,
So he decides
so
for them.
I
Nothing
just
wrong.
like, hey, let's do this, guys.
Yeah,
It's
they're,
just a suggestion.
so you're saying they're all sheep.
Suggestion.
They're all sheep.
No.
You,
Yeah,
you
you
need
are
to
the-
herd
They're
the
just-
sheep.
they're
You're the
just
sheep
lazy.
herder. You're
They're
Jesus.
just lazy to decide. There's Neeraj who suggests, but like no one takes it seriously. You know, so it's like my word against Neeraj.
Yeah, but like it was a humbling experience seeing the king.
In his
Yeah.
throws.
Element.
This
How
all-
was it? How was it like hanging out with a bunch of 21-year-olds?
Just another day in Sharan's life, dude. What do you
No,
want?
no. This time he was like fully surrounded by it, and I feel like you had a good time, didn't
No,
you?
I had a great time.
Yeah, and
It
it
was
was
a lot of fun.
Did they treat him differently?
No.
no, they treated him just like one of the boys.
Yeah.
But,
But
like
what,
his
what spot
In
of the
fact, they
hierarchy?
treated me worse.
No, wait,
Yeah.
There's a hierarchy. So what spot of the hierarchy?
no, there's no hierarchy,
There,
bro.
you are on top.
There is no hierarchy.
Everyone on top says that.
No, there is
Yeah,
no
exactly.
hierarchy.
Literally, people
No,
only on
see,
the top.
see.
I'll ask Neeraj.
No, there is a hierarchy. It's Neeraj, everyone else. That's the hierarchy.
I feel Nishu's second.
Not really, no.
There is no hierarchy. But look,
Rushil is vice captain to Fahim.
No, I feel like Dave
Now,
is vice
the
captain.
thing about guys, the thing about Rushil is he says that he doesn't watch the vlog or the podcast. But if you know you're the vice captain, that means you watch this episode. That means everyone knows you watch.
What?
So don't lie to us.
Don't lie to us. He watches 100%.
How
But
does that
okay,
matter?
so which part in the hierarchy does he fall under?
see, okay, there is no hierarchy, guys. We're all equal citizens in this friend
You
group.
don't know the
But there
fuck
were
you're not-
certain points where his age really shined through. Okay, when everyone's at a friend's house, we listen to hip hop music, whatever's like trending, whatever's new, and then the new Future and Metro Boomin album is playing, and this guy starts mumbling, and Sharan's like, "Yo, this is a Playboy Cardi." And then everyone just stops and looks at him.
Yeah, everybody stopped the music. Everything was fucking awkward.
And then Leah's like, "You sound like my mom, man." And then before we went, I was like, yo, like, Kendrick and Drake are beefing right now. Like, this is what's happening. You need to stay updated. The song plays. He's like, yo, why are they fighting, bro? What's the beef about?
Yeah. I went back home and I googled like things which are trending.
Yeah, but like for a full week, we adopted him. It was good.
It was good, yeah.
It's fun.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Do you wish you dethroned Fahim and you were the top dog?
I know.
Dude, his life expectancy is lower. Like, that doesn't make sense for the group.
We're playing in the Premier League. He's playing in the Championship. So
That's crazy. You just came to his house for like 5 days straight and you called it the championship.
no, like so. There's one
stadiums are
thing,
better.
no. One thing which is interesting. Like especially seeing a friend group from outsiders. Like there are such different types of people. Like they're chilling in Dave's house. Okay, guys. For context, Dave is one of their friends. They're chilling in his house. Dave, I've only seen him speak when there are 2 people. But if there is anything more than 2 people, I have never heard him utter a word. He just sits in the corner.
He's a calm person.
It's
but
like he doesn't want to watch Friends or doesn't want to watch a TV show. So he calls like 8 people and then he just goes, he literally goes and sits in the corner in the beanbag and he just watches.
That's so sweet. That's so cute, actually.
I have never heard the dude speak anything.
Maybe just likes his friends. He likes watching.
Yeah, he just likes being. Yeah, but it's like watching a sitcom.
He
Yeah,
looks so
like-
proud. He's like, oh.
These are my homies.
No, so apparently this is like what Salman Khan apparently does.
What?
He'll always have a party at his house, but he won't contribute to any conversation or anything. He'll be sitting in the corner just observing. What's
That's
happening.
I made this
sounds
happen.
kind of lit.
I made this happen. That's like Batman.
Yeah.
Ultimate dick swinging, bro. That sounds really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to shut up. Dude, so out there getting laughs. I'm like, no, actually.
Are you guys comfortable like having people over? Like, do you guys feel the need to entertain them when people are over?
Oh,
or-
dude,
Yeah.
I have that insane like
Need to
pressure.
entertain.
Yeah. It's like if I'm in a group of 3 people and I am meeting this third person for the first time, and say Sharan is introducing me to someone as the 3 of us, and Chan's busy, I'm overcompensating. I'm
Yeah,
like, I
Sharan
have
puts
to-
in like very less effort.
Yeah, it's annoying the number of times.
This one time he was meeting his friend after like 10 years. They were like tightest friends, like 8th, 9th grade. He visited from like another country and they hung out for like maybe 5 minutes. And he was staying in our house
It is so
for 3
annoying.
days.
Dude, he had to explore Cochin by himself.
What do you mean?
He was on his eat, pray, love, bro. I don't want to disturb
He
him.
was on his eat, pray, love. Oh my god.
But Sharan is particularly annoying when it comes to this because he will call more people and then just be on phone calls all through.
See, there's one thing I don't understand where people say, you should never get your different friend groups to
No, that is
mingle with
bullshit.
each other.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Why?
Because it's so funny to watch how awkward everybody is. The only person who's truly comfortable is yourself.
No,
I
but
think
you
it's
made it
awkward.
happen, so you're not comfortable.
I'm
I feel like
comfortable.
you're like, if I got 2 friend groups together, I'm overthinking. I'm like, oh shit.
No,
is
but
it
that's
awkward?
because you're a
Is it
different
awkward?
person. He gives no fuck.
Yeah,
I'm truly comfortable.
no, but I feel like this is what I have is a normal reaction. Wouldn't you feel?
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
when
I
you
feel.
mix friend
But
groups?
then I also have friends who I'm like, okay, I
Okay,
can
he
introduce them to any friend
He
group.
can get along with
Yeah,
everyone.
he can get along with every.
Yeah, I
anything.
always intermingle my friend groups.
Interfuck.
Yeah. Like y'all have met most of my Xavier's friends, my Kunur friends and stuff. It's yeah.
But what if you are 2 separate people with these friend groups?
Eh?
That's
Then
that's
you
what-
have
That's your problem.
No,
You have.
That's
you
why
have a
you're
problem,
uncomfortable.
no. So in Doha, my neighbors were all white, and I would speak.
With
I would
an
speak with
accent.
an accent, like I had an American accent. And then
That's
my
why you
friends,
don't want to intermingle.
my friends from school, a Mallu. they come home. I couldn't speak to the both of them together. I had to get Zaim to the side and Muhammad to the side. And then if he heard me talk, he's like, "Yo, Fahim, why are you talking so weird, man?" I'm like, "No, it was the worst." Yeah, I couldn't do that, man.
Yeah.
And design, you're like, how many times to tell you?
No, but I like the idea of introducing different people from different walks of
I mean,
life.
I know who's gonna get along with who, and
I feel like
I'm
it's-
always right
I
about
feel like it's
that
easy
as
to
well.
do like one person into a group. It's not
Yeah.
comfortable to do groups
Two
together.
because
Two
they
different
tend to
groups.
stick
Yeah,
tend
they'll
to
just
stick
talk amongst
together.
themselves. They won't
Tend
mix.
to stick
But I feel
together.
like sometimes, I mean, also depends on the person because if you're individually introducing, then that person has a lot of pressure.
I love people intermingling, but one thing I don't enjoy is calling people home. When there's a large group of people home, they usually make a mess. There are glasses everywhere.
Which you do
People-
nothing to clean up. Which you do absolutely nothing.
the
the
cleans it up.
coasters, they don't use the coasters properly. Like sometimes
Okay,
people,
you need to stop this.
sometimes people pee on the what the fuck?
Oh my god.
It's Khabib time. It's my headwear for today.
Why don't you start with it?
I don't know. I
Who
forgot.
he reminds me of now from a movie? It's that Borat dude.
Borat. Borat. He's from Maharashtra. Hamara Borat.
from Nagpur.
Whatever his name is, Borat.
Bala naam
whatever.
Borat hai.
Borat Sakdev Balaji.
Oh, that Aladdin, that guy.
Basically Muslim.
She's just calling you
Oh.
weird. And like,
Did you
Yeah.
get me one? Did you get me?
She's just calling Sacha Baron Cohen.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
She's
no.
the same guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Doesn't smell too great though.
You know who wears this?
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
I left
What
this
is this?
I was gonna wear it for the Amit episode, but he was so interesting. I forgot.
Is it correct?
You just look like a grandma, bro.
Babushka.
Guys, how many of you watch the UFC? Because if you watch the UFC, you know the cultural importance of this.
Is
All
this
of
a
you.
Russian thing?
Yeah.
UFC.
It's where are they from? I forgot.
Dagestan.
Is that it's a thing there?
Yeah, I think so. I have no idea
What,
what the
wearing this
cultural.
is a
I thought it was like a
Yeah.
joke.
No, it's like it keeps you warm, I guess.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
this-
thought. I thought it was a pan-Russia thing, not one
No,
specific.
no, it is.
thing.
No, it is a.
It's a
specific
pan
area.
Russia thing, but
Okay.
like I remember I think there was an interview where Khabib was asked like, if you lose everything in life, what are the 3 things you want or something? And he's like, my dad and this. That's all.
But
That's
why?
all
Okay,
he
so I
needs.
guess it's not a joke. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
can't
not a
be
joke. It's like a
It's not a joke.
cultural significance. It's like us wearing the munda.
Them wearing the munda.
Them wearing the munda.
But the munda is protecting your.
No. It's like of
Jewels.
cultural significance. There's no. Yeah, there's a protecting the head.
Or like I guess like a ponal is for like.
Yeah. I'm glad we have the munda.
Yeah, munda's pretty cool actually. I feel. How do I look, dude?
You look kind of nice. Sharan looks just old, bro.
Yeah, this is you with full white hair now.
Okay, you wanna ask your question? Or should I ask mine?
No, go. I want to ask you, like, how was Russia, though?
It was good. But wait, I'll ask my question.
Okay.
Okay, so
Fuck, that's like a 5-second timestamp. Aryan speaks on Russia. It was good.
No, but
Now it's 10 seconds. I made a joke.
I don't know why he asked you. Do you want to ask? Or
no, I thought he had like a question.
No,
to the group.
I
do,
feel like in
but-
this podcast, everybody has different ways they want this podcast to go. So they have 4 different questions in their head.
Oh, you ask your question to the group.
No,
No,
you asked
you
first.
go.
Okay, I'll ask my question. To the
Is it
group.
connected to Russia in any
No,
way?
no, it's not. The Russia's over. That was.
Okay, it was good. Okay.
So my question is: your best friend starts dating a girl, or a boy, whatever, doesn't matter. You don't get along with them, or you don't think that they're right. Do you tell them? Do you not tell them? Or how
Tell
do you
who?
gauge that situation?
Who are we telling?
The
The
friend.
best friend.
Yeah.
I'm telling the girlfriend.
What?
You
I don't like you.
bitch.
Sharan's going to be like, he's not right for you.
I feel like he's done that.
I've done that.
No, I feel like with Fahim, it's like I always think about Fahim like this. Like, you know that meme where taking your best friend to meet your girlfriend for the first time and then he becomes the greatest comedian in the world.
He's like this.
Do I tell my friend? Yeah, of course, 100%.
Like immediately. Like, well, how do you tell them? Hey, I think she's a bitch. Or I think he's a bitch.
No, it depends on how much in love that person is. Like, for example, like if there's like for Fahim, if he's dating someone, I'll tell him straight up. I don't think she's good enough for you. But that's also because I know he's loving a lot of people. So this is not the one true love. But there are some of my friends, maybe Balu. You know, when Balu loves, it's like the end of the world.
Just go, bro.
He's a lover.
So there, I have to slowly, pull him down.
Yeah, because some friends take it very personally.
At least, as long as you're happy, bro.
For me, I mean, again, I think ethically, for my friendship, I would want to tell this person, but I feel like most often what happens is you tell the person, they continue to date, and it gets so serious that the other person ends up hating you for no reason because you've warned your
Both said
friend.
this.
And this has happened to me, like personally, it's happened to me in the past where I was best friends with this girl, and she was dating the boy at that point who used to cheat on her and whatnot. So I told her, like, you're just wasting your time right now.
I want to hear his side of the story.
Yeah, what is the whatnot?
end it, and she ended it, and now they're married after many years. And now my best friend hasn't talked to me because the guy doesn't like me because I warned her against him.
Just massive respect for the guy there.
Yeah.
He made a
He
comeback.
came out on top.
He came. That's a comeback.
Yeah,
for
but
the ages.
I mean,
It's Liverpool versus Barcelona in Anfield. You
Okay, okay. You could have used any other comeback, bro.
know? Okay. AS Roma versus Barcelona. Go on.
no, just that. It's like it's a weird.
I feel like Shami's gonna cry now.
Why will I cry? She's the one with the person who's like not loyal. So
Since my friends are mostly guys, I mean,
that's a lie, but okay.
Yeah,
No,
you're fucking the
like
girls. Yes.
yeah. I mean, the girls that my guy friends introduced me to have mostly been like very sweet.
No,
And-
I feel like Fahim has mostly guy friends, and all the guy friends who have girlfriends think Fahim is hot. So yeah,
What?
All the
All
guy
the
friends
guys
who have
who have
girlfriends. The
girlfriends.
guy
like
friends
the
think he's hot.
girls think you're hot.
Okay.
Even if
no,
they,
because my friends are kind of good looking too, so that's not.
Kind
I
of.
mean, most of them, you know.
Yeah, Zaim, Mario,
Yeah, but some.
Nisu?
Ahmed.
Nisu doesn't have a girlfriend, thank God. But yeah, I tend not to like get too involved in it because at the end of the day, that guy probably knows his girl more than I do. Unless I see some obvious red flags, then I'll just like, hey, like.
But would you want somebody to tell
No.
you guys if you guys were dating someone?
I think it's good to have the information and then you make your own decision.
like what is it?
I feel like
what is
no.
it? No, what is an obvious red flag? Like bad breath?
But
No, stuff like that. Like he needs to figure it out on his own. Like if I heard
Why
about.
is Fahim finding out bad breath? He's been too close to that person.
No,
they're
if I hear stuff about her, I will definitely go tell him.
Oh, so if you hear that she has bad breath, then
That
you
is what I don't agree with because you don't know if whatever.
No, if I
information is
hear
being-
like legit stuff from trusted sources, but if I form a superficial opinion about her from like 2 to 3 meets, then I'm like, okay, maybe I just don't know her enough. He knows her better. I don't need to pass a comment on her. Like that's unnecessary.
I feel
But
like
if
you're
it's
not-
like, hey, this girl like is texting another dude while she's with him, and I heard that, even if there's like a 20% chance it's not true, he needs to know that.
Okay, what about you? Would you tell your friend?
I feel like it depends. Like if they've been dating for a few years and then I'm meeting her,
Mm.
then I probably wouldn't feel comfortable saying it because there's probably something there.
Yeah.
But if it's like the first few meetings and I'm also meeting her for the first few times, then yeah.
Yeah,
it's
when like he doesn't know her.
Yeah, when
well
it's
enough.
just like fresh,
Right.
basically,
Yeah.
the relationship.
But also if I pick up something weird, like she, I don't know, her personality is only nice around him, then that's something I would tell him.
Mm.
Like, there are some women
Like she
who are
treats you like shit.
she treats everybody around him like shit,
him like shit.
except
or like she farts in bed or something.
or yeah.
What's wrong with
if
that?
I found, how did I find that out?
They're under the bed. Try farting now, bitch.
11:46
The tracker on.
Yeah, I feel like it's good to give them the information and then let them just do whatever they want.
No, but I
with
feel like
that.
that's not practical because what your friends think about your girlfriend will stick with you. You can't just disassociate with that. Like if
No. I'm just saying I would in any scenario tell them what I feel.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that would, if I tell my best friend that I don't like his girl, then that might force his feelings to go away.
I don't think it works that way because they have a independent relationship aside from what your feelings are of her.
I mean, no,
I feel like it depends on
Either-
how you view that person's opinion.
No, so for me, it's like this is like from personal thinking and opinions. I feel like if someone told me that okay, the person I'm dating has so and so, red flags, I would take that information, see if I am okay with that or not, and then just decide for myself. But I don't think what my friend thinks will necessarily be at the back of my mind, even if I continue to go on.
Something related to this, but like I have seen. So you have two very close friends, right? And the one guy starts dating a girl, and then he introduces the girl to the other friend. And then the three of them kind of become best friends. And then the girlfriend and the best friend are kind of close, right? But then these two break up. But then since these two are close,
Damn, bro, just use names.
This is sounding like a
No,
math
use
question,
names.
dude.
no, okay.
I know
See,
exactly
give
what you
example.
mean. I know
Okay,
exactly
and
what
then
you
via
see,
dating.
no,
that is-
no.
Say real life
No.
names, bro. Say Sharan.
would you guys,
Say
what do you
Sharan.
guys think about staying friends with your best friend's ex?
I think it's cool.
I 100% be friends with him.
Dude, I'm friends with
This
all
is
my
the-
exes.
this
But
is
it
the-
depends on
this
the
is
break-
the issue.
It
This is the
depends on the
issue.
breakup. It depends on the breakup. If she did some fucked up shit like fucked his father or something.
No,
then
even
that's
if your friend did the fucked up thing, you should ride with your friend. This is how
No.
friendships break.
I think we're all adults, dude. Like, I don't think it's. This is a
how
very
friendships
childish
break. This is
opinion.
how friendships break.
Uh,
If you guys ever talk to any of my exes,
dude, we're talking to so many
We're
of them.
talking to all of them, bro.
Bro, they're all your exes, bro. All the women.
no, once it's like done and dusted.
So you're saying it's nothing is
There's
over.
always
yet.
a chance. yeah.
Everything's up in the air. No, but my thing
Dude,
is.
and it sucks. Like I've seen so many friendships get affected. So I have this very strict rule of when my friend is dating someone, and the girlfriend could be the nicest person ever, but I still see the girl as an extension of my friend. The minute that's done, I'm not talking to the girl.
So you're saying the
and
girl-
because of this,
you're
I'm
saying-
close friends with most
You're
of my
saying the
friends.
girl is not an actual, like, she's not her own
No,
person.
no,
she's
she's
a
a plus
She's
one
an
to my
object,
friend.
She's an object. to
So
She's a
you
plus one
have
to my
never
friend.
really formed a relationship with the girl in that
Yeah,
case.
because I do not. Because I know that it's going to
Yeah,
get
so then
between
your
me and my friend.
question is redundant for your scenario.
Okay, but
I
what
didn't
if...
say it was
okay,
my
what
scenario,
if... What
I
if
was
you're...
giving a
What if you're...
question.
What,
Yeah,
And
but
I'm
in
saying-
your question, everybody's formed an individual bond.
No, I could be friends with them, but I know that the minute that ends, I'm like, okay, that's it. Because
That's really
my friend comes
sad.
first. My friend comes first, and I would rather keep that than.
But what if the
get
girl is a
another
better
person.
friend?
what
I
if...
can't, bro. Don't
wait,
you boys,
what
bro.
if
You
the
gotta
girl
lie
is
for
a
your
better
boys.
friend?
You know, I agree with this.
She could be
This
the
is
better
good.
person, but I don't care.
This is good. I like this.
No,
I
not
like
a
this.
better person, but a better friend. Like your friend would fuck you over, but the girl wouldn't.
Oh, no,
The girl wouldn't fuck you over, the girl would fuck you.
Those
Yeah.
wouldn't be my best friends. Like my best friends, like I know, like
They have you.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like I'm gonna pull out my 30-year-old card. I feel like the idea of friendship when you're 22 and the idea of friendship when you're 30 are very different.
Yeah, you want to let everyone know what you did to your friends. Bro.
No, bro, I don't want to. Everybody knows. Guys, don't open Reddit.
What? It's on Reddit?
Yeah, some of it is on Reddit.
No, that's what I literally said. That idea is very immature right now. Because
I mean,
when
I
you
don't know about
grow-
immature. I think
It
like,
is.
when
You
I,
learn these things only with age.
See, when I was 22, I used to think that all my friends who are I used to have very close guy friends who I thought would be ride and die. Like, if I'm dying, they would take a bullet for me. But as I'm 30, I can completely confirm that 100% no. Because everybody has different priorities as they grow up. They have different experiences. So all my friends who were very close to me at 22 are not really, they are still my friends, but they're not, I wouldn't die for them or they wouldn't die for me at the age of
Yeah,
30.
but your scenario is a bit different, bro. Because
Not really, not really.
I mean,
No. That is, okay, that is just with one person.
I mean,
With the
yeah,
others.
but then the
No.
whole-
So,
But I feel like the sample of friends, like you have the friends who are not from this group, you have remained friends with them the same. I think, like Anaf, for example.
yeah,
It's
that's
just
no.
the people in circles.
So
in
no,
Cochin,
what
I
I'm
think
trying to
are
tell you is,
weird.
I would just like to say, me not being friends with my old school friends was the best decision, which I didn't even take. It happened to me, okay? Because it changed my life. At that
because
time,
initially you were very heartbroken.
at that point of time, I took it very negatively. I didn't have friends, and it was heartbreaking because I used to have a lot of friends.
And you were
but-
close to them.
Yeah, and I was close to them. But long term, I've done very well for myself without those people. So it worked out for
and
me.
you made better friends.
And there can be an argument to be made that, like, if you were still with those friends, you wouldn't have been as successful or as happy. You know?
100%. Because those people are not successful.
But that's what, like, I feel like priorities change as you grow, which is why.
No, which is why I'm telling you, no, when you're 22 and I've seen a lot of your friends and some people are really nice.
No, but see,
Shut the fuck up, let me finish. What I'm trying to tell you is, and you can take this podcast episode 8 years later, you might have 50% of your friends, but you won't have all of them. Not all of them will be good to you 5 years later. You will lose some on the way for some reason or the other.
yeah, even like I have a certain number of people that I know that I trust, and it's not even the people that I see the most. It doesn't even need to be the people that I talk to or text the most. I have people that I know I can rely on who haven't let me down throughout the years. And like I know who my people are, and I'm pretty confident that even if we don't talk for a long time, I know I can count on them. And that's what friendship is for me. It's not necessarily like, hey, I went to the grocery store today, and you know, I
No,
I
I
saw
The
agree.
worst part about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies.
No, but I've always had pleasant experiences with my friends, barring like one or two not so close ones to begin with.
Yeah, because you're a nicer person than Sharan. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'm not
Makes
a nice
sense now. No, why? You have, and I say this to Sharan because despite being such a not so nice person, the friends who will die for him are so nice to him
I would die for you.
You would.
I would. Like if it was
You would die for your own motherfucker.
I said I wouldn't go down a cave for it. If it was a button that says, "Hey, you'll die a painless death," I would die for you.
It has to be painless.
Also, because like I just don't want to live anymore, man.
Oh no.
Cut that out, Varun.
Warren, don't cut anything out.
No, but yeah, that's what. Like, he has been blessed with some. You
Who
don't
are
need
these
to have
people?
10 of these people who will die
Who
for
are
you.
these people?
Salhia, Afzar, Agrim. 3
Aryan.
people here.
2 out of those 3 people aren't fitting in that.
Are you fat shaming Sunny, you motherfucker?
He didn't name them.
Wait, 2 of Afzar would fit.
Oh fuck! 3 for 3.
No, but I'm sure there are more. But these people will genuinely go above and beyond for you without you even asking.
This is a therapy episode.
This
This is a very personal
No,
episode.
and
Are
you
you
know
guys
what the
feeling
worst
this?
part is? Sharan's the kind of person who will take these 6 people for granted.
Yeah, he took me.
And
for
you know
granted.
what? Once, okay, we're fighting and he is... Okay, there are 2 people involved. Me, this other person who's not really close to Sharan, and Sharan. Okay? Now, Sharan has
know
to
who
play
this is.
mediator, okay? And he is now coming at me for no reason whatsoever. He knows I am right, but he's coming at me and I am fuming. Okay? And he's given me this one dialogue. I can talk to my dad a certain way. I can't talk to your dad a certain way. And I was like...
You know, when you're close to somebody,
Yeah, you can.
it's easier to explain to them.
No, but I don't...
When a situation is sensitive.
No, for me, it's you need to take the person who's right side, whether you know that person or not. I'm sorry.
I don't think that. I think it's a little idealistic, but like.
It's
'cause
not
if you-
idealistic. You expect people to die for you, to do this for you, but when time comes and you have to stand up for this person, you're fucking wussing out.
Wait,
I don't
you
think
should
it's-
stand up for the person that you're close to, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
You should 100%.
No,
No
fine.
matter what the
I'll
situation.
give you an example. You and somebody else, you're fighting, you're very close to me. You're fighting with somebody I'm not very close to, but we need that person for some reason or the other. So I'm coming in, I know you're right, but I'm coming to you and saying, hey, buddy, just like chill because we need
If you
this
would have
person.
said it like that.
Okay, the way I said it was not the best way, but like I would ideally come like
Depends
you would
how bad do you need this person? What do you need this person for?
Nothing. We're surviving well without this person.
this person. Yeah, we are surviving well without
No,
that
bro.
person. But
I
like,
would back my friend.
You shut the fuck up.
I would 100% back my friend. Bro, I'm all talk. I'm great at arguing. Like I would 100%.
So
back
okay,
my
I'll
friend.
tell you. For example, both of you fight,
Yeah.
and I'm mediator.
But this
And
is
I
a
know-
different
I know-
dynamic.
and I
You're
know
close
for-
to both of us.
I know for a fact that this
Sharan's wrong.
Shatta's wrong.
No,
I-
Sharan's
No,
right.
Sharan's
Okay, he's right.
Why are
I'm
we-
still
why
going
are
to
we
come
doing
and okay, whichever, whatever it is. Either way, I'm going to go tell him like, bro, I know you're right, but for the sake of, for me, I'm thinking about the greater good. I feel like if you're a parent and one kid does something wrong and one kid is right, you can't just go ham and be on the kid's side who's
Yeah,
right.
but the way you do it is...
Yeah,
the way is
Yeah, the way I
Okay,
did it.
the way
there
you
you
did
have
it,
to
but that's
like-
what I think it's too idealistic to always be on the right person's
No,
side.
see, I
The way is different.
it's
That is
the way, it's the manner of doing things. And also at that point, it's not like Sharan and I were so close that, you know, I wouldn't have just fucking walked off. Right? So
But he was confident.
She's in this podcast.
he was not
now, bro.
confident. I was just a nicer person.
You're the best. You're
See,
the best.
when you
You're
talk,
the best.
when you
Shalvi.
talk about like me and him, when it's 2 of your friends, then you have to be strategic as to who will probably take it better and who is a better bet.
Yeah,
as to
that's
de-escalating
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I
There's
get that
nuance
too.
to it, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, then obviously you got to.
Whoever uses the word nuance in an argument wins, bro.
You,
That's it.
shut up, misandrist.
You are one up me, bro.
You got to approach it in a nice way. Like she's saying, you didn't approach it in the best way.
Yeah,
There's
no, I didn't.
reason.
I didn't. I was inexperienced. Now I'm more experienced.
This is a very personal episode, man.
It is, but they're getting no tea because names are not being named.
Yeah.
My best friend had phimosis.
Yeah, what?
Phimosis. You know
It's
what
a
that is?
condition when your foreskin doesn't retract.
Damn. That must have been hard.
Too personal now.
Yeah.
Okay, is he okay? Did he
Yeah, he
get
got
it
surgery.
circumcised?
I feel like his friend is him. He is his friend.
No, he still has a foreskin.
Nice love first.
Any other topic that you want to talk about?
What is that question you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I have something.
Go for it.
So I want to talk about Andrew Huberman. Do you guys have you been following what's been happening to him?
Yeah, he's
Very
been fucking some
vaguely.
4 or 5 women and
Yeah, the New York Times launched a full-on hit piece, like a 1 hour. It took me like, I mean, I didn't read it, but it took someone I know 1 hour to read it.
Maybe they were just like what is it? What?
No, it's long, and he's getting
They're from Tari Zameen Par or
why
something.
is he getting hate? Why is he getting hate? No, first.
But it will take you an hour to read an article.
No, it's an essay, bro. It's like
For
2,000 words or some shit. I don't know. It's whatever a huge word amount
no,
is.
okay. Give some context of who Huberman is, and
Yeah.
then
I mean,
Give
everyone.
us the
I feel like
details.
everyone knows Andrew Huberman, right? He's
everyone knows, but there will be some.
neuroscientist, big
Podcaster.
his podcast is always like in the top 10 global.
He talks about
Spotify
health. He
rankings.
talks about how to like actively take steps to like improve your health.
Your health, yeah.
And he does it based on like scientific papers, and he's like a super scientific dude.
And
he
he's
teaches
super
in
good looking.
Stanford.
Yeah, and he's
He's
does
hot
a
as
lot of
fuck.
guest. Yeah, and he's jacked. Like he's
Yeah,
a
it's
good-looking,
hot, yeah.
unmarried, 48-year-old hench neuroscientist, right?
Yeah.
That's attractive.
Blue eyes.
Yeah.
Nice face.
okay.
And
Stop
the
the
way he
I think we're
explains stuff, like
sidetracking
you're
from
just
the
gonna.
actual.
So he's
crux
gone into a
of
lot
this.
of flack. So they approached this woman called Sarah. I can take her name because the article says her name. And apparently he promised a committed relationship with this one girl. But then slowly she started discovering that he was committed to
Multiple.
another girl
Mm.
and another girl and another girl.
Committed means like they were just fucking.
They were
not dating.
he was fucking like he was juggling like 6 girls at the same time,
Mm.
right? And then New York Times tried to cancel him over this. And okay, there was some weird shit that he was doing,
Like?
so this girl he was dating, Sarah, she has been in a previous marriage before and she had 2 kids, and he told her he would always give her shit for having 2 kids. And he told her to write. So this is one-sided. It could not be true. He told her to make a list of all the mistakes that she's made and read it out to him.
This is something you would do. He's literally you. 6 women. Write down your mistakes and read it out to me. Public
And what are you
humiliation.
jacking off to this? Or what's happening?
Spanking her for being a bad girl.
He wanted her to specifically emphasize that the second kid was the biggest mistake because,
Oh my
fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. And he was also, there's this HCG, it's a hormone that you take to improve your fertility and enhance ovulation. He was asking this woman to get HCG so that they could try having a family. And while he was doing this, he was simultaneously texting other women saying, "Hey, I miss you. I'm back in the city this weekend. We should." I mean, it's just basic regular stuff, right? Nothing too crazy.
Just to catch up.
Yeah. But then
But
these
wait, wait,
women.
wait. Was he dating them or was he just fucking?
So this woman says that they were in a relationship.
Okay.
This one woman,
Okay.
Sarah, right? And then eventually, like these women started reaching out to each other, and now they have a group chat called the Huberman Girls. And apparently, it's
That sounds like an orgy, bro.
it's lifted them up, and they're doing better than ever. They're planning a weekend getaway together.
They named it the Huber woman. This is basically the plot of Ladies as a Ricky Bell.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you think this is gonna like affect his
don't think so.
work life?
I don't think so.
Dude, Tiger Woods is Tiger Woods yet.
Yeah, and like
So
6 women is not.
Not that many,
See,
no?
My thing is, most of the people that watch him are like, I'm assuming it's like at least 60%, 70% men.
Man.
and also
Wanna-
no one's watching him for his relationship advice.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
fine.
They're watching him so that they can take small steps to improve
Their life.
their mental health, their physical health, and their quality of life. This dude is juggling 6 women at the same time. This is the biggest proof of concept ever that it works.
But maybe he's so mentally fucked himself, which is why he's doing that. Now people who are following him for mental health advice will be like, bro.
No, but I feel like his advice is great. And
Yeah, it surely works,
it's
right? It
scientific,
works.
yeah.
And secondly, like what's happened to Huberman is obviously not as big as Tiger Woods. And what happened to Tiger Woods is similar because he was so big. at
What
one
did
time.
Tiger Woods do? Was it just a cheating scandal?
Just
yeah,
the
a bit
cheating.
too old for this, no?
Yeah.
It was just, but he was like, he was
Because Kobe has like a rape allegation and shit.
Yeah,
He
but
made it out.
no, with Tiger Woods, yeah, so that's different. But with Tiger Woods, it was cheating allegations,
Adultery. yeah.
adultery, but he was the golden boy. So the people had this problem because their perception of him was so different to what was happening in the background, as in what was happening in his personal life.
And there's like a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
which
a
is
drunken
what
driving
yeah,
incident.
which is what fucked him. And like the PJ came out and said, like, they were all slandering him, saying, he's a fucked up guy, he's a fucked up that. And finally, I don't know if he himself came out or somebody else came out and supported him, saying like what he does at home, as far as he's not killing somebody or like, it's not rape or it's not one of those things, that I don't understand why you guys have a moral judgment here. He's the greatest golf player in history. Just take him for face value. Don't take him for all the other shit he's
I mean,
doing.
but
Take
you
him for
can
ass value.
you can still judge him as a person.
Yeah,
you
but
can
then-
judge him as a person,
yeah.
but there were repercussions. They were like, oh, he's not allowed to play in this store because he cheated on
yeah,
his
obviously
wife.
cheating is wrong, but you
It is
shouldn't
wrong, but like, how should it?
yeah, the
How should it
sportsman
impact
to-
your
yeah.
this thing as a sportsman? You know?
Yeah, but I think it's a part and parcel of being famous that your personal life does impact perception.
Yeah, but I feel like
And-
people, like with each successive generation, we're getting better at this.
I doubt. Dude.
No, because of all the examples, like everyone you put on a pedestal ultimately like lets you down or
Yeah.
does things that antagonizes a group of people. Like you can't make everyone
Because
happy.
but that's because I think everybody is human.
Yeah,
You,
so
you put
just-
them on the pedestal,
Right,
Because of whatever
right.
their achievements are. Like I was telling one of my other friends the other day, like most people when they talk about celebrities, whether it's in India, it's a cricket player or an actor, they glorify the small things. Like, dude, I went for a party at Shah Rukh Khan's house, and Shah Rukh Khan, when I was leaving, he came
waved.
outside and he opened my car door and he put me in, and he did that to every single guest, and or like any of those small examples, which a normal person would fucking do.
Yeah,
like if
I
you
do
came
that.
for a party in my house, I would probably come down and
He
you would
has
probably-
never come down and opened his car door for me.
Yeah, but-
Sharan I thinks he's better than
so
Shah Rukh Khan.
you
Fucking
you
bitch.
glorify the small things, but there's a different aspect to it. There's the con of this is Shah Rukh Khan is the one walking, like I'm just giving Shah Rukh Khan as an example. He's walking in the airport, he's in a bad mood because he's also a human being. One fan comes and says, hey, can I take a photo? And he's like, no, I don't feel like fucking taking a photo. Leave me alone. And then the perception is, this guy is the worst motherfucker in the world. There's no balance because of the pedestal we have put people in.
I feel like the argument there is that this dude is living off of his fans. Like he has made so many
Yeah,
millions and
the
millions.
demand
Whatever
is
he
solely
has
because
It's
of-
because of
his
fans.
audience.
Yeah,
But that's also
But it's
that
not
relates to
possible. Like
every form
a
of
person of Shah Rukh Khan's stature, or forget as big as Shah Rukh Khan. There's so many people who people die for photos. How many photos? How many messages? How many? How much can you stop for?
Right, at
Yeah.
some point it's too much.
It's
for
also
them.
the simple things like, we were all shooting and Mohanlal was sitting, and then when I came in, Mohanlal took his chair and gave it to me. That a normal, if a woman who's pregnant is coming, somebody would, like, it's not the biggest, you're
No,
not
but
got the
it's-
fucking.
The thing is, we're all trying to make them more human in that sense. But at the end of the day, there's still a Shah Rukh Khan, there's still a Mohanlal, right? So when these guys
But
who
I
are
don't
so
understand.
massive,
But I don't understand the glorification. Like, what is like?
Shan, if
these
Shah
are-
Rukh Khan gives you a
this
cup
is
of
a-
coffee, you're gonna make your whole life about
You're
that.
making a
You
reel
guys-
on that.
you
No,
guys-
I'm
what
not
is-
making my whole life about it. I'm wearing a KKR
You
jersey
guys-
so
you
I can
guys-
have a coffee one day with him.
You guys spoke about this recently also when you guys were talking about. We were in French toast before the Amit episode. You guys were talking about. I think Kohli, how he has no aura.
Kohli.
Yeah, Kohli,
No,
or was it the?
Great.
Rohit Sharma.
Kohli's
Rohit
never
Sharma,
coming.
my bad.
Kohli's never
Kohli
coming
has
on
a-
this episode. I mean, on this.
That
podcast.
he doesn't have aura.
Yeah, Rohit
He
Sharma.
said that. I didn't
Rohit
say
Sharma
that.
doesn't. What aura does Rohit Sharma have?
Dude, I love people like another thing like Kohli and Rohit Sharma are a great example, and I look up to Kohli more because Kohli is like a different embodiment of what Cristiano is. Rohit Sharma is a different embodiment of, you'll love this, different
Messi.
embodiment of what Messi is. People like Kohli, Ronaldo, they are always clenched. They're always like, we go, and they're always about like getting your opportunities and fighting for it. But at the same time, you realize that there are a certain class of people who are not so gung-ho about everything, but they're just calm. They're just like, they are so low-key, but they still make those things happen. Like, I can't figuratively say that Rohit Sharma is a worse player than Kohli is. Like,
He's just a rounder player.
yeah, he's he's a rounder, but he has a different like method, and like he's not as fit as Kohli. He's not as, every time there's a wicket, he doesn't go crazy, but he has won 5 IPLs. You don't win 5 IPLs for no reason. There is a method to the madness. Like if you ask Kohli, hey dude, how did you score this? He's like, I'm mentally prepared, and I thought of all the tough times in my head, and like then I went and I scored that century against Pakistan. And if you ask Rohit Sharma, yesterday I was eating vada pav, today I scored century. So that's also refreshing to watch. Like that is the aura. Like there's an episode on a podcast where Smriti Mandhana, I think it was Smriti Mandhana. She's one of the biggest women cricket players in India. She's like, that day Rohit, you hit that shot, you hit that Yorker for a 6, and that's a very hard thing to do.
He doesn't remember.
And Rohit is like, what? I hit a Yorker for a 6? Smriti Mandhana is like, she's fangirling. She's like, yeah, you hit it. He's like, that I hit all the time actually. He's like, oh, that's what you're talking about.
Even with Kohli, recently I sent you this reel where he tells like this.
Oh, this is such a cute video of Kohli.
Yeah, I think it's like at the end of the match or they won a cup or something.
No,
No.
FaceTiming.
So he tells like it's the boys here and the boys here. So he goes to he's with one group and he says one joke like some joke, and nobody laughs.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking laughs. And then he's like fuck it. And then he goes all the group. And he does it and they all lose and they're like ha, ha. And you can see like the joy in
on
his
his
face.
face, yeah.
Yeah, that's resilience. That means like
No, I also think the thing is, stories like Rohit Sharma versus stories like Virat Kohli. A Virat Kohli story will always inspire you. A Rohit Sharma story feels like it's luck.
Yeah, you're right. For Kohli, you can replicate. A Rohit Sharma or a Messi, you cannot.
Yeah.
It's like almost like
Like
God came
Kohli
down.
will give you the formula, and if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do it enough, maybe you'll reach that.
But like, from everybody we have ever spoken to who has had any interaction with Virat Kohli, we have heard such great things. He's supposed to be like, you have this, super chill in the sense that celebrities, once they reach a certain level, I don't know how it's abroad, but in India, there's a certain level of fakeness which comes. You know, a fake humble, a
He's
fake.
probably like top 3 Indians.
He's top one.
Top
He's top
He's
one?
big.
Bigger
He's the
than
biggest.
Massive.
He's
Shahrukh.
What are you,
Oman.
Russian?
No,
He's the biggest, but like you never hear anyone say he's fake. Like we had a friend who had recently shot with him, and he's like, dude, the dude is so chill. He's so real. He doesn't think he's any of that, or he's a celebrity or anything. He speaks to you like he'd speak to a friend. But that also means that he might get irritated. He might get angry. But you know, the next second it goes off. He's as real as it gets.
Yeah. But I think that's, it's because I feel like sportsmen and sportswomen and sports people, sports persons are very different from your like celebrities in the film industry. Like I feel like they're more grounded, more down to earth despite their achievements.
Because with celebrities, it's like your dependence on the fans is direct. With a sports person, it's indirect. It's
Yeah.
based on your performance. So you can be a dick, but if you outperform
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
then you
yeah.
can
Yeah.
be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's probably why they're fake humble.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like that's tough. Like it's tough to be yourself around fans because you know you need to impress them because your livelihood literally depends on it.
Yeah, it's a weird
Dynamic.
dynamic.
So when people come up to you and they treat you like Fahim from the podcast, is that weird to you? Because we've been doing this for years and you're new to this.
I mean, I've
Sit down, little boy.
since I was in the vlogs, I've been like, people have approached me, but it's not to a huge scale.
But do you feel the pressure to behave in a certain way or not be yourself?
No, not really. One thing with the podcast is I feel like people that watch already have a prior. It's not like a movie,
Yeah,
right, where I'm playing a
because-
role.
yeah.
It's basically me. So they already have this preconceived notion about me.
Yeah, no, I think because people know you from the vlog, they know you for who you are.
Yeah,
It's
so
not scripted.
I just have to be myself.
Yeah. And this is again another thing. Celebrities are worshipped because of perhaps some role they've
That
played
they've
in
played
movies.
where they must have been a really charming guy.
Yeah.
but-
So it's an entirely different equation off camera, right? Like you look at Shahrukh Khan and you think of all the characters he's played, like Aman from Kalo Na Ho, Rahul from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and you're like, wow, I love this guy. But in real, he may just not be like that.
I felt like a movie star the other day. I was walking out of a restaurant and it was this college bus and 3 women in the college bus went out the window and said, "Fahim." So I was just walking out.
But I've seen
Message me, ladies.
I've seen Fahim's interaction with fans, and he's in fact too comfortable.
Because that's how his friends treat him.
Yeah, exactly. He's been practicing this all his
for
life.
years. He's been here before us.
Yeah.
I love you guguys. My number is 974 double.
That'll be somebody's number, you bastard.
No, I gave like 5 digits.
Dude, you don't know
They'll
the...
try it,
Yeah.
all the permutations and combinations.
5 into
10
4
raised to
into
5.
2 into
Imagine if they join forces and then divide the work.
Have you ever spoken about how we met Fahim?
1.
I feel like we have, but people haven't watched every single
I
episode.
feel like it was in one of the initial.
Do you want to address it like once and for all?
I think we should do another episode just
Where we
describing
address it.
relations.
Where we have like 15 people in the room.
Everyone on the
Yeah,
room.
everybody, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your multiple personalities. But
That's crazy.
Okay, so there are these conjoined twins.
oh, the
Oh,
madness!
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Brittany
what happened?
and Abby Hensel. Okay, so these are conjoined twins who were there in a reality TV show like a long time back, and they're kind of like semi-famous in the UK. I think it's the UK. I'm not sure. And these conjoined twins recently got married. So they're dicephalous twins, which means they have two heads connected to one torso. This is a very rare form of twinning. So I'll give you a like this is what they look like. You just married one of them. You didn't marry both of them.
Yeah, because legally you can't marry
Yeah.
both.
That is crazy. That is fucking crazy.
And then the internet was losing it, right? Because what are your like?
How do you?
Yeah, exactly. How do you feel about
Head.
like conjoined twins getting
Dude,
married?
the other head is banging his leg.
Wait.
How?
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
or they
yeah.
both can together.
Wow, there's
No,
only
they
one
can go
mouth.
like, see, if this is the penis, one head here, one head here.
Yeah.
Only
or
one mouth.
or-
No,
put it in.
only one person is sucking, bro. Okay, this is the
Yeah,
thing.
the other person is like,
No, the other person is not into him. Okay.
What?
Yeah, only one is
That's
married.
If you see that, no. Legally, only one is married.
No, okay, so they addressed all of these questions. Because everyone is asking, we're just gonna tell you. Yes, I have sex with my husband. Yes, I go down on him. Yes, my sister Brittany is there. Yes, my sister and I orgasm as one. But when I sleep with my husband, she's usually reading a book or listening to a true crime podcast, so she just puts the pleasure out of her mind.
I feel like she's feeling it, bro.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. But there was recently something, I think it was the same people or it was another set of conjoined twins. Basically, they had to both pay.
This is in-house cheating.
Yeah, literally. So they both got paid one salary at work,
Yeah.
but they both had to pay two different fees at uni.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's just
The world
capitalism.
is against conjoined twins. But I feel like she definitely enjoys.
No, bro, she's listening to a podcast. She's literally, this is not a podcast.
But
When
wait,
her sister's getting fucked.
when she dates somebody else.
Yeah, how is that going to work?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the other girl's turn to listen to the podcast.
No,
so
but
they-
won't the
so
guy
that
have an
means they
issue?
sleep three
Won't the
people.
guy have an issue?
That's what.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Fucking ask her her body count, it's 2x.
But can't they? Oh, but it's. Okay,
Andrew
one
Huberman would
torso.
hate this bitch. List out all the guys you slept with, and it's just double.
Damn, that's crazy. I saw this,
Yeah.
but I didn't like go in depth. Like,
Yeah.
I thought he just.
I
married
saw
both
the
both
video
of
of them dancing. So it's this guy, it's like that first dance after them getting married, and he's like fully making out with the other one, and the other side is just there.
them. Really?
I feel so bad for laughing at this.
But yeah, yeah.
It's like she's so disinterested, but
But-
she has to do the steps.
No,
along
okay,
the way.
they're also in the reality industry. Like they're I mean, I don't want to say
Milking it. You said
milking
milking
it,
it.
but they have made a career out of this.
I mean, but they have no other option.
Yeah, so I'm
right?
saying like
yeah.
we can talk about it.
But
It's
how
not
does
like
it
they're-
happen? Like,
But this is a callback.
isn't
So
that-
how would if she didn't like the guy, would she tell him immediately? Would she tell her sister, okay, this isn't the guy for us?
I feel like she would. She just go like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here, man.
No, but like, how does it happen? Like this conjoined.
Conjoined
Is
twinning?
there any way to separate them?
But these
yeah,
guys share
so
it also.
Conjoined twinning happens when you get the zygote that's formed after fertilization. And twinning happens when this separates within like the first 24 hours or the first 48 hours. So depending on how late it separates, that's how we get non-identical twins and identical twins. There's a whole thing with the amniotic sac. I'm not going into that. But if it happens like towards 7 days, they don't fully separate.
Fuck.
So, and like based on where they're joined, you have different classifications like craniophagus, thoracophagus if they're joined at the torso. So
Yeah,
usually if they
hips also.
share a head, it's like you can't save them. But if they're joined at the chest, you can kind of separate them.
If you could separate them, they'll have
At
half a
birth,
body.
yeah. Huh?
They'll only have half a body, right? It's not like the other half.
No.
will-
So thoracophagus is like it's two bodies that are just
It's like when you
connected.
chest
Oh,
bump.
it's
So
like
this
this.
Like a
form,
chest
this
bump.
form of twinning is very rare in the sense they have two heads, but their body is one and all the internal organs are one. And I think there must be ways to separate it, but the likelihood of them surviving would have been very less. So the parents
So wait,
probably
one
opted
dies,
against
both die.
it. I mean, depends on what you classify as dying.
Depends on
Because
who you're saving.
ultimately, the mechanism of death in most cases is cardiac failure, and they have like one heart.
So they both.
So yeah, they both die.
But if one cuts the other's head off, she'll survive. How do they?
Yeah, I mean,
they
if you
fight?
control the bleed, I mean, decapitation's a lot of blood, so I don't know if you'd survive that. I mean, I guess maybe that. I don't know what the doctors would have offered at birth, but yeah, I guess they didn't do it.
So if she
But
punches,
who's controlling the body?
Oh, I read in this case that one person controls one side and the other person controls one side. I'm not sure about how true that is.
But what,
I
like
get
if
how
we
that
were
works.
conjoined twins and I punched your face, would I feel it?
Wait, how do they
Yeah,
travel
you
in a
should probably feel
flight?
it.
First
Two
class.
Yo,
tickets?
speaking of flights, okay, I don't know how they travel in flights, but I went to Qatar this. We're done with this, right? I went to Qatar this weekend. Okay, this is an issue. Someone needs to solve this.
Is it fat people next to you?
Yes and no. And no, it's a more nuanced issue, okay? Most places where you have common seating that's joint or like adjacent to each other, you guys have the common armrest. And this is a huge issue because which armrest is yours?
Middle seat gets both.
I was middle seat and I got none.
That's your week.
Yeah,
You didn't fight
so
for it.
so the
You were sitting like this the whole
no,
time.
the issue was the armrest usually goes to whoever is more dominant about it, right? So you have to stand your ground. I was in between two fat people, and they really stood their ground, man. They stood my ground too. Okay,
Dude, you can just always nicely ask them.
I can't do that. That's
yeah, you're weak about it.
Dude, why are you so rude? I just said I can't do it. Why do you have to attack me?
It is
Just
a
listen
you
to me.
Accept me for who
Just
I am.
listen to me, dude. I'm sure people can relate to me.
You have to solve it for yourself.
Okay, wait.
You didn't say anything the entire
See,
time.
when it's like a little kid, I can like dominate them,
Yeah,
and I
like-
can stand my ground. I can push them, and that kid is
Or
not
if it's like
like
an old lady or
coming.
something, yeah.
This was like it was an old man too, an old fat man. I don't want to like fucking stand my ground. So I was like this the whole flight.
No, you don't lie. You were like this the whole time.
No, but there needs to be like a rule book about this. Like
Bro,
someone
it
needs to
is.
write.
It's
There is a rule
there.
No one knows about. Guys, do you know about this rule book?
Why wouldn't you fucking Google it when you get the middle seat?
He was in the
Is he on
flight.
the
No,
flight?
Why is she being so aggressive about it? It's like she owns a fucking hair.
No, I know how she feels about this.
Yo, okay, they need
You're
to
not
like.
real about this, right?
They
Yeah.
need to like write it down or something, like put it on the flight. Like, yo,
No,
this
it's like
is
an-
your armrest.
it's
Because
an
even in
unsaid thing.
movie theaters, it's like this. Like, okay, movie theaters, everyone's technically in a middle seat.
Yeah, that's
whose
different entirely.
whose arm seat is whose?
So how it usually
First
works,
come,
who's
first
arm-
serve.
So usually how it works for me is
That's fucked up.
if
I'm
your arm
always
is-
late.
If your arm is here on the armrest, my arm is here.
Yeah,
Like it-
so I
it's
wanted to
balanced.
do a half back, half
Yeah,
front.
that's
thing.
usually how it works. But
Yeah.
then if the dude is like
the dude
fat,
is just fat. Like,
you can't do anything
so
about
this
it.
belly was taking the back and the hand was taking the front.
No,
there,
but ethically, the middle seat gets both the armrests.
there was a time when I was in the middle seat and like I really wanted the handrests on both sides and I really wanted to pee, but I didn't go pee the whole time because I was just like I just stood my ground the whole
Okay,
fucking
wait.
day.
So if you're watching a movie, who gets what?
Movie is different, dude.
movie, you can put it on their lap also. Like,
No, it's
Ew.
the same problem. You're sharing armrests with people. Who gets what? 'Cause
First
usually
come, first serve. You fucking be late, you lose out, right?
that's fucked up. That's
Yeah,
not
but why are
fair.
you sitting with strangers in a movie theater?
No, okay. So one is your friend. I can beat the shit out of him for the armrest. But the other is where so I feel like
This is the pro- no,
the
this is
right
problem.
side. The right side has
This
to
is
be.
the problem when all your friends treat you like the king. When
Yeah,
you're
you're
outside,
used to that.
when
You
you're
don't know how to
outside,
take flights.
Yeah, you don't know.
No, the right. I feel
You know
like the
what?
right
You know what
side
you
has
should
to
do?
be
I'll
assigned
give
to
you-
a seat.
No, I'll give you.
That works.
No, I'll give you a
No,
solution.
the right side you eat popcorn. dude,
Guys,
like-
I will
I
give
don't
you.
eat
I'll give you a
popcorn.
solution. Every time you take a flight, make sure Nisu and Neeraj come with you. You sit in the middle.
Dude, if Nisu and Neeraj, he's
Yo, I'm
lying
sleeping.
down.
Okay, see, but I
Nisu
have
and Neeraj are standing on the flight.
I have a more balanced take on this. Why can't everyone get the left side? The left side is yours. The right side belongs to the other person.
Because there
That
will
works.
still be one extra, right?
Yeah,
Dumbass.
Okay, one extra is not a problem. Everyone at least gets one.
No, but
That's
the
better.
aisle guy is getting extra leg space because he can put one leg out.
And trip everybody.
The window seat is getting more space because he's got the window area. So
He can
can
put
got
the
head
he
rest.
can- he can put the head
See,
outside.
This is a unanimous thing in theaters and performing arts centers. Like wherever you have connected seats, the armrest thing is an issue. So I feel like
No,
there
no,
needs to
when
be a
you-
uniform
when
I'm
you-
code.
No,
telling
movie
you
theaters
the
is
solution
different.
is the
No, I feel like-
this is
no,
accepted
you- I'm
worldwide.
I'm not talking about a flight.
Next time you go
Oh,
on
we
the
I'm talking
flight.
about
graduated
everything
completely.
with
Next time you go
adjacent
on the flight,
seats.
you put it like this, bro.
in movie theaters, I think it's different because it's where you put your shit. Like if you brought a drink,
So if you put it like you dominate
yeah,
that
they've
area.
got that. Yeah.
So what about me who doesn't buy any popcorn?
You fucking first of all you're late for movies, so you can't do first come first serve.
I don't
Then
like
you
popcorn.
Don't
It
eat.
gets on your fucking teeth, dude.
Have nachos, man.
Get Nisu to take it out. and-
Nachos are terrible. You
Get
gotta
Nisu
go
to
out
take
and
it
wash
out.
your. Yeah, this has to feed me nachos.
So Fahim, your problems
That's
are very
crazy.
unique.
That's crazy. Dude, I'm sure everyone can relate to this. When you're a
Except for
timid, shy guy like
Timid
me.
and shy, right?
yeah, timid and shy around people you don't know.
I'm not about to beat a 50-year-old for my armrest, dude.
So then,
I'm sure that guy had a great time and that's all that matters.
Who is the guy sitting on the left?
Another fat guy.
Why didn't you check in and get it like an aisle or a window?
Dude, my dad always saves money.
It would look like you had.
Oh,
oh,
been
can I give
free.
you a hack? Can I give you a hack? So if you check in only about 12 hours before your flight, they open up all the seats, and you don't have to pay for any aisle or window seat.
This works for everything. International
Everything,
flights, too.
everything. You just need to be lucky that not everybody has checked in
Yeah,
already.
the thing is,
but
I never had a preference about this because I have never had to face this
until
issue.
this flight.
Yeah, until this flight where I really just got,
Fell
got
down.
dicked down. Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
the people on the 9/11
start
flights
rapping.
thinking about like,
I'll say, man, where's my armrest? That's kind of fucked up. Why don't cut that out?
okay guys, thank you for watching this episode.
It was like therapy session.
Yeah. If we have spoken about you, be happy. Because we might
We're
have
talking to you,
spoken
like conjoined twins.
yeah. Because we might have spoken about you. Thank you guys for watching.
You know who you are.
yeah, you know who you are. Please watch, like, share, subscribe, and send us sweet messages. We've been getting a lot of sweet messages saying the podcasts are really nice.
You guys are getting messages?
Listen, they comment for you on the comment
Yeah,
section. Let us
yeah.
at least get DMs.
Dude, whoever the fuck is Srirak Sudishan, okay? This dude is hating on me in every comment. And he's
oh,
replying
so you have
to...
a problem with hate comments?
I don't get hate.
That Shamini should never come out, bro.
Dude, it's hard for her to isolate fucking 50 people. This is one guy. He's replying to comments that are positive about me also, man.
Say what?
They're like, oh, someone took Fahim. He's like, stop it. Fahim is overrated. Oh, come on, man.
Srirak,
What did I do to you?
Srirak, they should continue, bro.
Srirak-
We are on the crusade with you, bro.
Shrira, come to the podcast.
Yeah.
Take
You're
five
invited.
seats. You're invited.
You're gonna make him sit here. I'm kidding, man. I love you, whoever you are.
Okay.
Now he's trying to convert.
At least he's using his real name, that's
He's
that's
converting
brave.
here also.
Did we say bye?
See you guys. Bye. Love you.